Good morning, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So if this is your first time here, my name is Noelle. I need to put that back up so you guys can't see so much mess. I go by Farm Girl Scavenger. I sell on eBay and cross-posting to Bonanza and a little bit on Grailed. And I buy and sell, I buy used items, gently used items and vintage items, and resell them for profit. And that is how I support myself. Hey, BC Heat, are you new here? Do I know you? What's your first name? What's the DNA profile of your mother? Then I'll know who you are. Good morning, Bumcrack. How are you? It is early for me today. I had a long day yesterday. It's going to be a busy summer. Miss Jen, you have been on my mind and heart. Good morning. The last 2 days, so much it's not even funny. I'm so happy to see you. I hope you are getting some rest and that you are doing well and that Jovi's doing well too. We love you all. We all love you. I could spit that out. Anyway, and make me cry because I know what you've been through. Good morning, Karen. You're anonymous, and I'm good. Thank you. Hope you are well. I know you're anonymous. You don't want anybody to know. You don't have a channel. You don't have any videos, but you got close to 1,000 followers. Something like that. I don't know. We all love you. That's all that matters. But needless to say with that, how is everybody's week going so far? Because that's all that matters. Oh boy. I'm out in the garage because I forgot to take my listing laptop back in the house, and it was easier just to come out here and say, look at that. All right. Pathetic. I know. You're gonna have to. When are you gonna fix that, BCP? You could have a different person on every day, and you could go for over a year. Anyway, I don't know how many of you guys were here Sunday night, but I did a live haul, and it was so funny because I went to go to bed and I'm thinking to myself, I never showed that awesome reel-to-reel cassette recorder that I got. And I was like, I don't even know where that box is in a plastic tote. Who dat? Haven't seen you in ages. What's going on, Gregory? Elena, good morning. You're working and lurking. That's the best way to get it done. That's the best way to get it done. Anyway, so I called Renee, or I sent her a message yesterday morning. I said, do you have a plastic tote in your van? I said, I said, I'm really hoping you have a plastic tote in your van that's mine, because if not, holy poop, I'm gonna be crying. You've been in bed. Are you sick, Greg? Now I'm feeling bad. But I want to show you guys this awesomeness. So I went up to Renee's last night to get it, and I stole a couple of things right in front of her face. She actually handed me the one thing. I said, thanks, that'll be mine now. Guys, look out for this brand. Oh my goodness. It's called Citron Electronics Corporation. Do you see the reel-to-reel? They wanted 23. This was part of the bundle. That's what they wanted for this separately. This was part of the bundle that I got. The only thing that I could not find for it was the AC adapter, but I found, who left that mess over in the corner? I can't see any mess over in the corner. Don't know what you're talking about, Marie. I don't know if this is what the heck this is. I think it's a microphone. It's got a, I shoved it in here. Now I'm not going to be able to get it out. It's supposed to be like, this is the remote, on and off. It almost looks like a teeny tiny, oh, that's the microphone. It even says so. Can't fool. Anyway, I sat and went through a whole box of cords and twisted them. It was like, you guys ever seen the electronic cords at the Goodwill bins? That's what it was like. Good morning, Marie. Good morning, Sandy. How are you? Anyway, I was talking to an older lady that was shopping there. And I can say older lady because she's older than me. Isn't that how that works? Oh, that sunlight killing you. This thing is heavy. It's a tank. But check this out. That is in mint condition. Look at that. Isn't that? I'm going to have a hard time selling this just because it's so freaking. Trust me, I will sell it. Anyway, you guys keep your eyes out for these because somehow this opens up. I'm not going to mess with it too much now. But anyway, this sucker's heavy. I bet it weighs 4 pounds. £4 7 ounces to be exact. And this thing just came off. Check it out. That's the kind of stuff that's so cool. And it does take batteries, so you don't have to. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's weird. It has a place for a 9-volt battery. Denver, made in Denver, Colorado. That is cool. Anyway, had to share that with you guys because we all like cool stuff. But even still has the plastic bag for some of the parts. Review, stop, play, record. This thing is so cool. I'm sorry, I like this stuff. What don't I like? I don't know. But so just in case you wanted to record while you're walking around the park, there's a little nifty little handle on that. Self-destructed in 15 seconds. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyway, that's where that is. So I have to get my lawn mowed this morning when we're done talking because I have to go over and have a meeting with my aunt and her insurance adjuster and a couple other people. I know, he's hilarious, isn't he, Karen? Good morning, Regina. How are you? I never get to catch your guys' afternoon show because I'm always doing something. But I'm going to try to catch it this time because I will have my headphones in mowing, so I'll just turn it on and listen. Anyway, if you guys don't know, Regina, are you, will you put your, will you put the link to your show in, Regina, please? She does a show with Derek, Fundamentals of Side Hustling on Wednesdays at 1. Is that right? I sure hope that's right. Ooh, I'm going to be in trouble. Anyway, They have a really good show. I think it's Wednesdays at 1. I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. But anyway, Mr. Gina, and she has some really interesting content on her channel because she has a booth, but she's recently, 2 months ago, started remodeling it and had a friend come in. Yeah, please do, Regina. And so I am enjoying watching her videos, your videos, Miss Regina, on your booth and the stuff that you're doing to it. I thought, was it last night? You could be right. Dang it. No, I'm losing it. Somebody else school me. Anyway, you guys, everybody go follow Miss Regina. She is awesome, in my opinion. Since it's my show, I can have an opinion. Oh, heavens. Thank you, Jennifer. She's fast, She's faster than the rest of us. She's like the speed of lightning. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Anyway, what else? Anybody got anything good? You guys got anything good? I'll think of something sooner or later. I'm still waking up. I've already done laundry and all kinds of stuff, but I feel like I probably could have used a... Yes, Jennifer, it's very helpful. Don't tell her this. Don't tell her, Regina, but she's also a pretty neat person. Shh. Don't let that get around. She'll get a big head. I have coffee now. So, you guys will never believe what sold this morning. And I believe that it actually sold for full price. They sent me an offer while I was sleeping, but I didn't answer back because I was sleeping. And then they just bought it outright. Must have been afraid I wasn't going to like their offer. I think that's hilarious. I've sold one set of these before, and I actually have a video on my channel. It says I sold my inheritance, and I think it's a what sold. Isn't she? She's gorgeous, and she has an even more beautiful attitude. Mr. Gina does. Check this out, you guys. You're gonna die. These are my grandmother's, and my grandmother won many awards for her work. This is a lot of 22 vintage 1980s fair ribbons, like the county fair, from Wahkiakum County Fair, Skamakawa, Washington. That's between, I live 16 miles from Portland, and then about another 20 miles is where Marie lives in Longview, and between Longview and Long Beach, which is on the Washington coast, is Wahkiakum County. Goes from Cowlitz County to Wahkiakum County, and then down onto the beach. Anyway, $94.55 with shipping and tax. I don't know what it all came out to, but there you have it. Let's see if I can get. People use these to make all kinds of things. They use them to make, I haven't seen anything that had the actual, like the white one down the center that has the name of the fair on them. But yeah. Anyway, these things wrinkle really, really easily. And what I did was I took, and they're big too. It's really kind of hard to tell the size just from the pictures, but let me grab them. They're right here. I already sold one lot, and I think I have one lot left. That's probably one of the smaller ones. Best of show. $100, y'all. Can't beat that. I like to show you guys that kind of stuff when I sell it, and I'll probably make a post on Instagram about it, because there's a lot of people, there's a lot of things that I sell that are just odd, like myself. Good morning, Miss Annie. And that's one of them that a lot of people have no clue. I have this hair that's pointing straight up. Check it out. Everyone loves Miss Annie. You're listening while you're getting ready for the plumber. Oh, heavens. I'm going to be at my aunt's house later today with the plumber, with the movers, even though I'm going to be doing the movers, with the insurance adjuster and the restoration company that's going to come and tear her house apart. Maggie Doodle, good morning. Anyway, so I'd like to show you those odd things that I sell, because it just gives you another thing to think about. And not only does it give you another thing to think about, but they're odd, so they'll stick in your head and you'll be like, you'll see something like that. But I was trying to remember whose channel it was a while back. Dren has plumber's crack. I was laughing at this. Jennifer, we miss you so much. It's not even funny. What? You hiding your eyes so you don't have to see his crack, Annie? Dren has plumber's crack. He's got a long torso, and I don't know. I have to buy him almost a size to 2 size larger shirts so that they're long, because otherwise, but his crack is cute right now because he's just a little guy. Oh, it's her brother-in-law. Don't be staring at the crack. Don't be staring at the crack, Annie. Anyway, so back to the oddity things. I like to show you guys that stuff because it's a lot. It just will stick in your head. So somebody, let's see. I want to say it was Kevin, Commonwealth Picker, Mr. Brown. Was there somebody, who the heck was it? No, it was George, the antique nomad. He was in an antique mall or somewhere, and somebody had made a bunch of pillows and stuff out of fair ribbons. And it was, and I know that's what they use them for. They use them for all kinds of things, but I was gonna look and see. Let's see if I can find. Okay, all right. Holy moly, you guys. All right, I'm going to share my screen, because you guys are not going to believe this. I would strongly suggest, if you have any of these, or you know anybody that has these, that you be looking out. All right, can you guys see this? This is a ribbon quilt, equestrian decor, show ribbons, wall hanging, award ribbons, $1,800 on Etsy. Look at that. One of a kind sports ribbons memory quilt. They took all of the all of the pieces, and they made these. Wow, that is, oh, you can't see that. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I hate it when it does that. Hang on. I just realized that you guys couldn't see that. And my phone is not, okay. Let me see. Share. Let me remove this for a second. I don't know why it has to do that. It's not going to let me do that. Okay. Hang on, you guys. Bear with me, please. Images. Okay. Maybe this will behave now. So this is the one I was showing. Let's see if it shows it. It does not. That is going to irritate the living daylights out of me. All right. We'll just do this. Just type in your search bar if you want to see what people do with these ribbons. Just type in. I typed in, what do I have here? Pillows made from fair ribbons. And this is what I get. You guys see all of these pillows that are made from fair ribbons. So here is a whole quilt on Pinterest. So thank you, Regina. Anyway, you're a loser. You have no ribbons. I'm going to have to, dang it. I'm going to have to send you some. Anyway, if you guys live in areas where there are fairs and there were homemakers and stuff like this, look at that one. Corrugated satin ribbons throw pillow. Look at this. I wish I don't know why when I click on it. All right, there we go. That's a little bit bigger. But if I try to go to it, nope, it doesn't work for me. You guys look at, here's some bags. Anyway, there's another thing out of the other 25 cajillion million spacillion. How to make a 4-H ribbon pillow, girls in white dresses. How to make a 4-H ribbon pillow. There you go. And I think also that sometimes the fairs will buy them back. They're expensive. These ribbons are expensive, you guys. So there's your little farm girl scavenger tutorial on some farm girl stuff. Woohoo! Good morning, Chicken Toad. How are you? So keep an eye out for those. Like I said, I sold those for close to $100 by the time shipping and everything is. Now, when I took the pictures of those, let's see. We can just do this. When I got those, they were all crumpled up. I mean, they're from the 70s and the 80s. They were my grandmother's, and I've had them listed. I sold one other set of them. I think that and then, like I said, I have one more set of them. So let's go print labels and ship. Of course, it's going to make me sign in. Right now is big time garage sale season for everybody, pretty much. So, you know, people have passed away, people are moving, people are getting rid of stuff. All right, let's do this and come back here and share it. I have to talk my way through this, you guys. It's just how I roll. Okay. Make sure you can see it. Okay. So there you see it. I showed you that blue and white one. But there are some really, and what I did when I listed her, all of these, is I separated them by fair. So that's why you see the two little blue ones in here. But all of these are from, as you can see, it says right there, the Wahkiakum County Fair. And they were all crinkled up. So I took a very tiny flat iron, curling iron, and judges awards, superintendent's awards, and I just stood right there at my listing table, and I ran that thing right down each one of those strips, and that's why they look like that. So when you see them in somebody's sale, they're probably going to be all wrinkled, and you're going to go, oh, those don't look very nice. You guys, go to the Goodwill. Those of you that don't have one, you don't want to use a great big flat iron, because they get super hot, and you're going to burn yourself, and you're going to burn that. But what did I sell these for? Is it going to let me show you? Well, it says right there, I had them on 25% off sale. So they paid $94.55 plus tax and shipping. What did I charge for shipping? $5, because they don't weigh a pound. So they will go first class. All right. Remove. Okay. So you'll see them. You'll see them everywhere. If you have to go buy a brand new one, go buy a brand new one, because there's so many things. I have a little tiny flat iron. It's about this long, and then the cord for curling your hair. My son used. I have two of them actually, because my son has one he uses for his beard. And I just use that, straighten. Now, if you do clothing and you have cuffs, or you have on the hems of dresses, there's always some little thing that you want to go, oh, if I just ironed that little spot. That little flat iron is your best friend. It takes like 5 seconds to warm them up, right? And you can do cuffs, you can do collars, you can do a little hem, anything. Maybe if you washed it, or however it was in the bags or whatever, it got a little wrinkle in some weird area, and you want to straighten it out. They're tiny, right? They're maybe, some of them are this thin. They're maybe this thick. No, they're not even that thick. They're tiny. I would say they're about that thick. And they're about, this is so gross. This is an adapter that needs to be cleaned so that I can hook up my other monitor, so that I can, as soon as I find a cord, I have to go get a cord. Anyway, so I used hair straightener, exactly. And you want it to be a flat iron. So, you could use, a lot of people steam their clothes and they do that. You may just have a small area that is driving you nuts. I have a steamer. I don't like to break it out. I will if I have to. I also have an iron and an ironing board, and there are certain things that need ironed, especially if you wash them and you can't be right there to grab it out of the dryer when it goes off. But those little hair straighteners, and they're cheap. If you just find them at a thrift store, they're all over the place. Of course, now that I said that and you'd go look for them, you won't find them. Good morning, Miss Ella. How are you? Anyway, so go find yourself one of those or a couple of them, and there you have it. There's your there's your ironing hack for the day. So I gave you two bonuses for free. What more could you ask for? Popping in to say hi. You got to get back to work. All right, doll. Have a great day. You guys go subscribe. Drop your link, Ella. Hang on before you leave. Okay. You're blue. We'll get your link dropped in here. Anyway, so you guys all know me well, know I hate clothes, but I buy a lot of them because I either get them free, And yeah, a little tiny one's all you need. Exactly. But I have been buying a lot of clothes recently because I love vintage clothes. I do not love to list them. However, wait for it. Okay. My granddaughter is moving back in with her mom. They're getting a house. They're actually buying her sister's house. So I'm super excited for them. I'm super excited for me. So the room that my granddaughter is in is going to become my listing room. It used to be my family room. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Ella is a hoot. You guys go watch her if you don't already. And she is frequently on Paul's channel, Philly Flipper. Yeah, she's frequently on. She gets around. She's on a lot of different people's channels. Anyway, so what was I talking about? It's been that kind of a day. I really honestly forgot what I was talking about. Oh, getting my room back because my granddaughter's going back to live with her mom. She's 14. She has lived with me full time for a little over a year now. So anyway, that room, that is going to be perfect because I really have a lot of beautiful vintage dresses and some really beautiful gunny stack style dresses that have long trains on them. I have a couple wedding style ones. I really don't have anywhere to that's enough room to show them properly, if that makes sense. So I'm super excited for her to get the heck out of here. I'm super excited to have that space, and it's just right on the other side of my office. So like you walk in the back door and there's a hallway that goes straight through my office and through to that room. So it's going to be good. Anyway, so what's going on with y'all? Anybody? There's 14 people here. Somebody's got something going on. I know you do. Put that on live chat in case I didn't miss any. Good morning, Johnny. Hello. As he says. There's another feller that you guys should all, if you aren't already, he does all kinds of fun things on his channel. I got to play bingo yesterday while I was doing my shipping, and I had fun. Anyway, so just support each other and share your weird oddity finds like I do, because it's, I kind of look at it like, especially with the fair ribbons. Yep, that's the one. Oh, it's going to be on Ella's channel this Friday. Awesome. You're working on drafts and getting ready to get things listed. Sweet. I think I have half of my dancing hamsters are going to get, they got the drafts done. I just have to take pictures of them. That's going to happen when I'm done here. Then I'm going to go mow my lawn. Then I have to go over to my grandmother's or to my aunt's house for the meeting from hell for about getting her moved out of there so that they can tear her house apart, fix the floors. And if you don't all know about that, there is an Instagram TV from when I went live on my Instagram channel when I was crawling under her house. Enjoy that. Anyway, so, it's one of those days. I did not want to get up this morning. Usually I wake up, boom, at 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning. I shut my, well, the funny thing is last night about 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, oh crap, tomorrow's Tuesday. I have to get up early. That's one of the blessings of being a full-time reseller, and I don't have to go into work, right? You can, even though you know what day it is, it's like you don't really realize what day it is. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a really good idea because she needs to have that. Definitely. I'm talking to Miss Jen. For those of you that don't know, she said on Fridays they will switch back and forth between their channels to get Ellis some watch hours and subscribers too. So that's good. I'm like 130 away. Let me see. Oh, wow. I got 3 more subscribers. I'm 127 subscribers away from getting monetized, you guys. Woo! And it'll happen when it happens. I have my watch hours. I have over 4,600 watch hours, so I'm good. I'm good to go there. But like I said, it'll happen. It'll happen when it happens. I'm not stressing out over it. I think a lot of people stress over getting monetized, and then they don't realize that when they get monetized, now you really got to put the work in. You got to do what you're going to, if you want to make money, right? So, I mean, that would be great. I have a lot of other stuff going. I will probably be more busy on the Tube of You during the winter months than I will be during the summer months because there's so much going on. Yay. Anyway, so, man, I got bit by something. Can you see that? It's driving me nuts. Probably not because look at the size of that bite right there. Oh, hey. I bought some hydrocortisone cream at an estate sale for $1. And let me take the lid off of this. And it happens to be sitting right here. Don't forget about yourself. Kirkland Costco hydrocortisone cream. Brand new, sealed. I bought that for us. What else can you buy at an estate sale for yourself? Well, I buy dishwashing. I buy my dishwashing tablets because I just get the packets, the tablets. Oh, and it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter what you want. You can get dishwashing stuff. You can get laundry soap. I don't personally buy laundry soap because I use a brand called Sheets, and it comes in a cardboard box, and it is a sheet. So, all kinds of stuff that you can buy. Lots of times they have bottles of Tylenol and ibuprofen that are sealed, and just always look at that stuff. Toilet paper, you name it. All the kinds of stuff that you would buy and take to your house, they're going to have at an estate sale. So keep your eyes open. Hairspray, whatever. So I was like, I'll take the hydrocortisone cream for $1, Alex. Oh, it's not Alex, is it? Is it who? What is that for $1? Shows you how long it's been since I've watched a game show. I used to sit with my grandmother when she had Alzheimer's. When my aunt would go to work, I would go and sit with my grandmother, and she watched Wheel of Fortune. Is that what it is? Maybe that's what it was. She would watch that. I used to wait. She would watch the same channel all day long. She watched all the soap operas. She watched the game shows. She watched all the soap operas. This is my dad's mom. The Fair Ribbons came from my mom's mom. And I can't remember how old I was when she really couldn't talk anymore. She was very able to do a lot of things. And she would say, right. And then if she got upset about something, it was, oh my God, right, oh my God. But her house was spotless. She'd walk around the house like this. And if she thought she saw something on the floor, it would be like that. Buy a vowel. That was what it is. Oh, heavens. I miss you, Jen. I'm glad you showed up this morning because you have really been heavy on my heart and mind the last couple of weeks. So I know it is so hard what you guys are dealing with. And hopefully soon, I don't know what they've told you, you guys will get I don't know how long they make you wait because it takes a while when if you guys don't know, Jen's daughter was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. It takes a while for them to get things regulated, but sooner or later she will get a pump and a continuous glucose meter. Emily's, my granddaughter's, is all one unit, and they come separately. But Emily's is all one unit, and then there's two different sensors. So hopefully she'll get that soon, and then she won't be giving herself shots, and she won't have to check her blood sugar as often, because it will continue. The continuous glucose monitor will continuously check her levels, but she still has to check it. And I can't even talk. I'm having a day today. You have to regulate the pump with your numbers and stuff like that. Anyway, you got the CGM. Woot, woot, woot. That is awesome. So hopefully soon you'll get a pump too, and message me later if you want, but hopefully you'll get a pump that has the CGM included in it. And if I remember correctly, you want the Dexcom. That's the brand that you want to get. Dexcom, Dexcom. And that has, it's the size of a pager. It's about this big, and it looks like a mini cell phone, and continuously drive me crazy. Yep, it will, especially the little beeps and stuff like that. But hey, they have come so far in the research and stuff, and I know you've already found some people, some community people, people that live nearby you, but whatever. There's so many people out there to help. That's awesome. It's hard, but she has to learn how to do it. She has to learn how to do it. Are you guys going? You have the Dexcom G6. Woot, woot, woot. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now, go online and do some shopping. They make tank tops with little pockets in them. They make shorts with little pockets in them. They make all kinds of clothing with little pockets and little holes to put the meter and the pump, whatever you want to call it, so that she doesn't have to keep it in her pocket or in her hand or clipped on her belt or whatever. And if you know somebody that sews, it's very simple to make items like that so that she has a little more privacy, because that's the hard part. That was the hardest part for Emily. Anyway, so enough about that. Get that girl taken care of, and her mama too. It's hard. It's a hard thing. If I could give Emily my pancreas, she would have had it a long time ago. Anyway, type 1 diabetes is nothing like type 2 diabetes, and anybody that has type 2 diabetes that tries to give you advice and help you out doesn't understand that type 1 diabetes is way different. And she's given her own shots. I'm so excited about this. It's constantly a walking away from her monitor. She isn't, for the continuous glucose monitor, she has 2. I made I wonder if Emily has any of them. You know the little things that you put on your arms, put your cell phone in, Jen? You put on your arms so you could go jogging. I used to get those for Emily to put her stuff in. So that's a really good idea, especially if she has, especially if she's wearing her Dexcom on her arm or the back of her shoulder or whatever. So those things are really nice. Yep. Wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all? She will do fine. But she is, how old is she? 10? Is she 10? You got to be on her like crazy right now because this is the time of their lives where they really don't want to do anything. And she's going to have all that, why me? Because we all do. And I don't say be on her like finger down on her, but just watch her. But she's learning now. So Emily was diagnosed when she was 6. So there was a period of time where the little noises that their pumps make when beeps to alert them and stuff like that, she just ignores them because that's all she hears is all those noises. I wish there were different settings that you could change the noises. I wish there was an app that you could download, like Zedge or something like that, so you could change the tone of the beeps on the that's what they need, because they get so used to hearing the same tones and the same beeps that after a while they ignore them. Well, we're not wearing it and we're not hearing it as often as they are, but we hear them. And then so she would get frustrated because I'd be like, what's going on with your pump? I have it under control, Nandy. Just leave me alone. Like, apparently not, because it's telling you something's wrong. Anyway, I guess you got that to look forward to, Jen. So, holy moly. Who is in a heat wave still? Because you can see it's bright out here, but it was so windy last night. Marie, if you're listening, it was worse than this weekend at the yard sale. Wow, I'm telling you. It went from 118 the one weekend where the Pacific Northwest had the worst heat wave we've ever had. And now it's in like the 70s and low 80s and windy and with no sight of rain, but it's freaking cold for me because you can't wait. I know. Because, it's just you got all the other teenage stuff on top of it. Anyway, use wonderful people that are hanging out with me. I appreciate you very much. It's almost 9 o'clock. I have a full day. I bet all of you have a full day. And I'm going to get off of here because I have to go mow my lawn. It has been mowed for 4 weeks. It's pretty bad. It's beyond bad. It wouldn't bother me so much if I didn't used to own my own landscaping company, but I did. And it was just last summer that I closed it. All you have had is rain, 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 Karen. Oh, that gets old too. Needs to rain at night and be nice during the day because we need the water. And it gets old after a while. I know somebody's still having Canada. Hey, Kidlet, how are you? Go back and watch the first part of the video where I talk about fair ribbons later. Anyway, so, all right, everybody, I'm out of here. Have a great rest of your week. Lissa Morris, and her screen name is Baubles, Blings, and Needful Things. That's okay. We're getting out of here too. We'll be on tomorrow night, Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific time, or that would be 10 p.m. Eastern time. There you go, Janet. And we will be continuing our Christmas in July, talking about more glass ornaments and stuff like that tonight. So then we have 2 more. The very last week in July, we are going to be talking about aluminum Christmas trees and ornaments and stuff like that. Christmas, not just ornaments, but anyway, that's what's going on Wednesday. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming and hanging with me. And I will see you on the other side. Be kind. That's all I got to say.